Prestige Pranam, Honorable Dr. Bharat Rawat, who is the Medical Director at Medanta Hospital, Indore, whom I respect as a true health professional and a social intellect builder. Shri Sanjeev Khanna, Vice President, Patanjali Foods, a marketing wizard of FMCG sector. Shri Satyendra Tiwari, Senior Director, New Holland Construction Company, Group Director of PIMR Indore, Dr. S.S. Bhakar, IQAC Director, PIMR, Dr. Deepak Jarolia, Director, PIBM and CEO, AIC Prestige Inspire Foundation, Dr. Sanjeev Patni, Dean, PIMR Bhopal, Dr. Vilash Thakur, Dean, PIMR UG Campus, Dr. Nitin Tatel. Respected faculty and staff members, dear new batch students, now rechristened as young Prestigians, it's a privilege to stand before such a vibrant gathering, the next generation of thinkers, builders, and change makers. When I look across this hall, I see more than faces. I see fresh ambition and potential ready to shape the future. Welcome to the portals of Prestige Institute of Management and Research, PIMR Indore, and Prestige Institute of Business Management, PIBM Indore. You aren't just joining a campus, you are stepping onto the springboard where potential transforms into achievement. Talking about the Prestige legacy, from belief to excellence. Before we embark on your transformative journey, let me share the remarkable story that builds the very foundation you stand upon today. Our respected founder, Padma Shri Dr. Davish Jain, arrived in Indore as a 17-year young refugee from Rawalpindi during India's partition in 1947. Starting as a mere apprentice in a textile mill, earning a clerk's wage, young Nemnath had nothing but an unshakable belief in education and the iron-willed discipline to succeed in industries. While working during the day, he attended evening classes, teaching himself electrical and mechanical engineering. His discipline was so unwavering that he stood first in the inaugural batch of SGS ITS Indore. Within 3 decades, through sheer hard work and relentless purpose, he rose from the clerk's position to become the CEO of the very same group of companies where he started. This is the power of self-belief, of purpose, combined with discipline and hard work. The 3 pillars that will define your success during your 2 years stint here at PIMR and PIBM. The first pillar is firm belief of purpose. Finding your why. As you begin this MBA or PGDM journey, the most crucial question isn't what do you want to achieve, but why do you want to achieve it? Purpose is the internal compass that guides every decision, every late night study session, every challenging project you will encounter in the next 24 months. Let me share a story of 2 ice sellers in early 1900s in New York. Both started equally, but one simply followed traditional methods. The other dared to ask, what if we could make ice all round the year. By innovating with refrigeration technology, he didn't just sell ice, he revolutionized food preservation and changed millions of lives. The difference wasn't talent or resources, it was a clear sense of purpose and the courage to act upon it. Talking about some lessons from contemporary leaders, consider Satya Nadella's transformation of Microsoft. After earning his MBA from the University of Chicago Booth School of Business, Nadella didn't just climb the corporate ladder, redefined Microsoft's purpose under his leadership. Microsoft shifted from know it all culture to learn it all culture, focusing on empowering every person and organization on the planet to achieve more. Similarly, Indra Nui at PepsiCo didn't just manage a beverage company, she redefined its purpose towards health and wellness. Your MBA education here at PIMR isn't just about acquiring management concepts and skills, it's about discovering how you can use those skills to create meaningful impact. So, purpose in the Indian context, if we talk about, look at our own success stories. Sachin and Binny Bansal of Flipkart started with a simple purpose, making books accessible to every Indian through e commerce. That clear purpose drove them to personally deliver books, handle customer service, and innovate relentlessly until they built India's e commerce giant, eventually sold it to Walmart for $16 billion. Bhavish Agrawal left a comfortable Microsoft job because he believed in solving India's transportation challenges. His unwavering purpose led to Ola Cabs, which now serves millions across India and beyond. The second pillar, discipline in life. The foundation of excellence, our founder Dr. N. Jain's journey from refugee to Padma Shri awardee wasn't built on luck, it was constructed brick by brick through unwavering discipline. While others saw obstacles, he saw opportunities to practice discipline. Jim Rohn wisely said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. During your MBA or PGDM journey, you will face numerous temptations to cut corners, skip classes, or submit mediocre assignments. Remember, every small act of discipline is an investment in your future leadership capability. Discipline in learning. At PIMR and PIBM, we have designed a comprehensive PG curriculum that spans 4 semesters, including foundation courses, core subjects, and specialized electives. This structure isn't arbitrary, it's designed to build discipline systematically, from financial accounting to strategic management, from quantitative techniques to leadership development. Each course build upon the previous one. The foundation course exists because we understand that MBA students come from diverse backgrounds: engineering, commerce, arts, and sciences. The discipline to master these fundamental concepts, regardless of your background, will determine your success in advanced subjects. Time management and discipline. Your next 2 years will test your ability to manage multiple priorities simultaneously. You will juggle academic coursework, summer internships, ground projects, placement preparations, and personal development. This is not overwhelming, it's training for real world leadership where you will manage teams, budgets, deadlines, and stakeholder expectations simultaneously. Consider this practical discipline framework for your MBA journey. Talking about daily discipline, attend every class, participate actively, and complete assignments before deadlines. Weekly discipline, review and consolidate learning, engage in group study sessions, and maintain physical and mental health. Monthly discipline, assess your progress against your goals, seek feedback from faculty members, and adjust your strategies. Semester discipline, prepare thoroughly for examinations, complete projects and with excellence, and reflect on your growth and development. The third pillar, hard work to accomplish desired goals. Beyond smart work, in today's world, obsessed with life hacks and shortcuts, we often forget that there is no substitute for good old fashioned hard work. As Gino Wickman notes in Entrepreneurial Leap, hard work is one of the 8 core disciplines every successful entrepreneur must adopt because grit is the great differentiator. Will Smith captured this beautifully. You might be more talented than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, either you're getting off first or I am going out. During your MBA or PGDM journey, talent will get you noticed, but hard work will get you results. Hard work in academic excellence, PIMR curriculum isn't designed to be easy, it's designed to be transformative. Your marketing management course will challenge you to understand consumer behavior, consumer psychology deeply. Your financial administration subjects will push you to master complex analytical tools. Your human resource electives will develop your people skills through rigorous case study analysis. When you encounter difficult subjects like financial econometrics or strategic financial management, remember that every hour you invest in understanding these concepts is building your capability to handle real world business challenges. The compound effect of hard work isn't just about immediate task, it creates a compound effect. When you put in extra effort to understand supply chain management or entrepreneurship and small business management, you are not just preparing for an exam, you are developing the analytical thinking and problem solving skills that will distinguish you as a leader. Research shows that success is indeed the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. Every assignment you complete with excellence, every group project where you are go the extra mile, every presentation where you over prepare, these seemingly small efforts compound into extraordinary results. Applying the 3 pillars during your PIMR journey, first year, foundation and discovery. Your first year at PG is about building strong fundamentals while discovering your passion areas. Use this time to purpose, explore different functional areas, finance, marketing, HR, operations, to identify where your interest and aptitude converge. Discipline. Master the foundation courses thoroughly, whether it's understanding financial statements or learning business. Approach each subject with discipline. Hard work. Engage actively in case study discussions, join study groups, and don't hesitate to seek help from faculty members when concepts seem challenging. Second year specialization and application. Your second year is about deepening expertise in your chosen specialization while preparing for the industry or corporate entry. This is where the purpose, your specialization choice should align with your career purpose. Whether you choose marketing management, financial administration, or international business, ensure it serves your larger career vision. Discipline. Maintain consistently in your learning even as placement activities begin. The discipline you show in balancing academics with placement preparations will serve you well in your professional career. Hard work. Your conceptual clarity of respective subjects, final projects, internship experiences, and placement preparation require intensive effort. This is where your hard work ethic will truly differentiate you from your peers. Learning from entrepreneurial excellence. The PIBM advantage, innovation and entrepreneurship. At PIBM, we are not just preparing you for corporate careers, we are nurturing the next generation of entrepreneurs through our innovation, entrepreneurship, and venture development program. Our association with AIC Prestige Inspire Foundation, functioning under Niti Aayog's Atal Innovation Mission, provides you with the real startup incubation opportunities. This entrepreneurial ecosystem teaches you that success is not just about following established paths, it's about creating new ones. The three pillars of purpose, discipline, and hard work become even more critical when you are building something from scratch. The case study from setbacks to success. Consider Melanie Perkins of Canva, who faced rejection from over 100 investors before securing her first investment. Her unwavering purpose, making design accessible to everyone, combined with disciplined persistence and hard work, eventually led to Canva serving 60 million users across 190 countries. Similarly, Ritesh Agrawal's journey with Oyo demonstrates how purpose driven hard work can overcome initial failures. A college dropout with a flame failed startup didn't give up. He learned from the ground up, iterated quickly, and built Oyo into a global hospitality giant. The prestige ecosystem beyond academics. Comprehensive development. Your education at PIMR extends far beyond classrooms. With our A++ NAC accreditation, ISO 9001 2015 certification, and autonomous status by UGC, we provide you with academic excellence through our partnerships with prestigious international universities like University of Illinois Chicago, UC Davis California, and ISAC School of Management France, and 20 other such partner universities abroad. You gain global perspectives, industry exposure. Our network of 800 plus recruiters who are the top corporates ensure you have diverse career opportunities upon graduation and post graduation. Research opportunities. As a recognized research center with 4 in-house directors and 40 plus PhD guides, you can engage in cutting edge management research. Cultural development. Through our co-curricular activities, social projects, and international collaborations, you develop into well-rounded professionals. The alumni legacy. You are joining a legacy of over 57,000 PIMR graduates who have excelled in their chosen careers across the globe. This isn't just statistics, it's a network of successful professionals who embody the three pillars we have discussed today. Their achievements in various industries from banking and financial technology to healthcare, from startups to multinational corporations, demonstrate the transformative power of purpose driven education combined with discipline and hard work. Practical strategies for success. Academic excellence strategies. First, active learning. Don't just attend classes, engage actively in discussions, ask questions, and connect theoretical concepts to real world applications. Collaborative learning. Form study groups with diverse peers. The insights you gain from classmates with different backgrounds will enrich your understanding. Third is faculty mentorship. Build relationship with the faculty members. Their industry experience and academic expertise can guide your career decisions. Continuous assessment. Regularly evaluate your progress and seek feedback. Use PIMR, IQAC internal quality assurance cell resources for academic support. Professional development strategies. First is industry engagement. Participate actively in guest lectures, industry visits, and corporate interactions. Second, skill development. Beyond academic coursework, develop contemporary skills like data analytics, business modeling, digital marketing, and financial modeling. Leadership practice. Take leadership roles in student committees, organize events, and lead group projects. Global exposure. Leverage PIMR's international collaborations for exchange programs or global perspective projects. Overcoming challenges. The MBA reality is managing academic pressure. Your MBA journey will involve intense academic pressure, multiple assignments, group projects, case study presentations, and examination will test your time management and stress handling capabilities. Remember, this pressure is intentional preparation for real world leadership challenges. When you feel overwhelmed, return to your purpose. Why are you here? What impact do you want to create after graduation? Your purpose will provide the energy to maintain discipline and continue working hard, especially when path becomes challenging. Handling failure and setbacks. Winston Churchill wisely noted, success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. During your MBA journey, you might face academic setback, placement rejections, or project failures. These aren't roadblocks, they are learning opportunities. The most successful leaders are those who embrace failure as feedback, learn from setbacks, and persist towards their goals. Your disciplined approach to analyzing failures and hard work in improving your performance will distinguish you from those who give up after initial setbacks. The future landscape. Preparing for tomorrow. Industry 4.0 and management education. As you graduate, you will enter a business world transformed by artificial intelligence, blockchain, sustainability imperatives, and changing consumer behaviors. The three pillars of purpose, discipline, hard work become even more relevant in this dynamic environment. Your purpose must be strong enough to navigate uncertain career paths. Your discipline must be flexible enough to embrace continuous learning. Your hard work must be smart enough to leverage technology while maintaining human centered leadership. Global leadership opportunities. PIMR's international collaborations and global alumni network position you for leadership roles not just in India but globally. Whether you pursue careers with multinational corporations, start your own ventures, or join social impact organizations, the foundational discipline and the principle of purpose and hard work remain universally applicable. Personality development, self management as foundation. Remember that true management begins with self management. Master your time, ego, fears, and biases. Then you can effectively lead teams, organizations, and eventually transform entire industries and corporations. Your MBA education provides you with frameworks for decision making, strategic thinking, and organizational behavior. However, your personal character, built through purposeful living, disciplined practice, and hard work, determines how effectively you apply these frameworks. Emotional intelligence and ethics. PIMR emphasis on ethics and values in management education isn't just academic requirement, it's preparation for ethical leadership. In an era of corporate scandals and social responsibility, leaders who combine technical competence with ethical decisions making create sustainable value. Your discipline in maintaining ethical standards, even under pressure, and your hard work in understanding stakeholder impacts will define your leadership legacy. The prestige promise, your transformation, design thinking, and innovation. At PIMR, we don't just teach you management, we teach you think like innovators. Through design thinking methodologies, you learn to empathize with customers and stakeholders, define problems clearly, ideate creative solutions, prototypes and test concepts, implement scalable solutions. Like this purpose require intense purpose, and this will be following systematic approaches and hard work, iterating until achieve breakthrough results. Sustainable leadership. Your education here prepares you to lead an era where environmental, social, and governance ESG factors drive business success. The challenges of climate change, social inequality, and sustainable development require leaders who combine profit motives with purpose driven impact. Your hard work in understanding these complex challenges, discipline in implementing sustainable practices, and purpose driven commitment to creating positive change will position you as a leader for the 21st century. Your journey begins today, the legacy continues. As I conclude, let me return to the inspiring journey of our founder, Dr. Davish Jain. Didn't just build a business empire, he created an educational legacy that has transformed thousands of lives. His journey from a refugee clerk to a Padma Shri awardee demonstrates that with firm belief of purpose, unwavering discipline, and relentless hard work, any dream is achievable. Today, you become the part of this legacy. The next 24 months will challenge you, transform you, and prepare you for the leadership roles that can impact millions of lives. Your personal manifesto, I challenge each of you to create your personal manifesto based on three pillars: your purpose, what problem do you want to solve, what impact do you want to create, how will you make the world better through your leadership, your discipline, what daily, weekly, and monthly practices will you commit to, how will you maintain consistency even when motivation fades, your hard work, what extra efforts will you put into excel beyond minimum requirements? How will you compound small efforts into extraordinary results? The path forward, remember the lessons of our ice sellers. Don't wait for winter, create your cool. Don't wait for perfect conditions to begin your transformation. Start today with clarity of purpose, commitment to discipline, and willingness to work harder than you have ever done. The faculty, members, administration, and entire PIMR, PIBM ecosystem are here to support you. But ultimately, your success depends on how consistently you apply these three pillars throughout your MBA and PGDM journey and beyond. Now, a final thought: the only legacy worth leaving is the one that helps others rise. As you build your careers, remember that true leadership isn't just about climbing higher, it's about bringing others up with you. The purpose you discover, the discipline you develop, and the hard work you demonstrate should ultimately serve not just your success, but the elevation of your communities, society, and organizations. Build ventures that create jobs, design solutions that uplift your community and society, lead not just with intelligence, but with integrity. And always remember, you are not just MBA graduates. You are young prestigians carrying forward a legacy of excellence, ethical and impact. Welcome to PIMR Indore. Welcome to PIBM Indore. Welcome to Purpose. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Prestige.